Was Higuma a throwaway character? Higuma was the first manga villain in One Piece, making him the first canon villain. He was a mountain bandit with a massive eco problem whose only courage came from the size of his bandit crew. He was a massive coward who only fought and targeted those who couldn't fight back against him, boasting a measly 8 million bounty, a bounty which Luffy himself surpassed with his first bounty of 30 million. Higuma's first scene was humiliating Shanks at Party's bar by spilling sake on him while bad-mouthing him and labeling all pirates as cowards. Shanks merely laughed the guy off and went back to partying with his crew. Later, the bandit leader would be challenged by a young Luffy who idolized red-haired Shanks, though Luffy was quickly beaten by the bandit, who, after finding out Luffy's body was made of rubber, suggested selling him to a circus. Luckily for Luffy, Shanks and his crew showed back up and easily defeated Higuma's band of bandits. However, Higuma quickly fled to the sea with Luffy in tow. Though Higuma was quickly dealt with by a Sea King due to the mountain bandits' ignorance and complete lack of knowledge of the sea and of the fact that a Sea King was around the island. In the end, Higuma may be an easily forgettable character, especially with all the arcs and villains we've seen since then, but he was important to the story. Where he lacked the credibility and sheer strength of future villains, even amongst the other East Blue villains, I think he was pretty important. He was a parallel to Shanks, and showed Luffy that Shanks' belief that some fights just aren't worth it, and sometimes it's best to just walk away, far outweighed men like Higuma's fragile pride. And in the end, this belief is what sent Luffy down his current path, and made him a better pirate since the beginning. But you tell me.